Pig is friend. No, I tried to ask if Pig was friend earlier and it did not want to be friend. The voice on the telephone. He speaks as if he knows me. And indeed, I seem to remember him, like a twin pulled away from the other at birth.
I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Oswald Mandus, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the floodwaters continue to rise.
Oh, Mandus, what have you done? And we have the names for the two kids, Edwin and Enoch. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption. But my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
A stone egg. That could be the stones he mentioned before, or possibly the orb. Now we got some magic stones, which could be the same thing. It could be pieces of an orb. So maybe he's looking for like a new power source or something? What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him. There is a orb. So yeah, this is definitely connecting back to Brenningburg. We've already had discussion of the orb, laudanum. The temple has another connection. I realize now that my fear of dirt You have a fear of dirt? It is as if those clean places, so free of humanity's filth, imprinted upon my soul and left it so fragile to what I find here. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution. He's trying to create a workforce to maintain it, to keep it clean and sanitized. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. Why are the lights flickering? Wait, that door is open. Wait! What the hell is that thing?
When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
Facility access, pig line, opiate dispersion, gag throttle, bilge pumps, disposal tubes, engine rooms, boiler, and orgon towers. Yeah, not so much for getting stuck randomly. I actually, at the very beginning of the game, I think I got stuck in a wall at like the very beginning of the game, and I had to completely restart. I haven't had any, knock on wood, incidents since then, but this was like way before any of the pigs. Speaking of, I managed to despawn the pig somehow. Okay, I'll take it as a credit to how scary of a Durg I am. He got scared of me. Okay, here's the other mail chute. I'm assuming B and V, Brenningburg Vitae. Get out of here. Usually I need to let him pass, then I sneak past. Well, huh. Ready to trip some more? Sure. I love myself a good trip. What is this construction? That makes no architectural sense right there. Oh, there's lights in that one. That's what a sane person would say. Well, good to know that I am, I guess I can be considered. Why are there so many pipes? Good to know that I guess I can consider myself sane. August 4th, 1898. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. You hate when people mess with animals like that. Um, I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced, however, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet into its skull. But drowning, perhaps yes. It is, after all, known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Compared to Mandus here, the bar isn't that high. Yeah, no, yeah, just a straight up prison for his acquisitions and product. Down or up? I want to try something out here, actually, real quick. There was a door there, right? I'm not going crazy. Okay. Yeah, yep, it's definitely pulling some layers of fear shit here. Okay. Yep, there'd be no point asking to go down or up if I came up the stairs originally to get. Anyway, out of curiosity, it's here. Are you on PC or are you on mobile viewing the stream? Oh, you meant like that Compound X is basically a poison, or the strychnine is basically a poison. Strychnine, yeah. You're on PC? Okay. I added a like um widget type thing to my stream where you should be able, hold on. Is it working? Hold on. To like click on the screen and to like indicate things to me. This is the first stream that I'm using it, and I'm curious to see how this works. Um, didn't get it to work yet. Okay. Yeah, it's set as overlay 1. Here we go. Okay. So I have this thing, smart click maps. Uh, click map. So if I set that, I can then go back to the game, and I think you're able to like click on the screen, possibly, and like I see 5 clicks, 10 clicks. Yeah, okay, so it everyone's click like 100% clicks in the center of this. Oh, that's actually really cool. Or in this like the center of the screen. Oh, dude, that's actually cool. It's actually like showing on screen. I'm not. Can you see that where it like shows where the 100% is of clicks on the screen? Oh, that's actually awesome. That's awesome. I love that. That's actually really cool. So yeah, for now, it's kind of thick though, just a little bit. There's something that I can play with every now and then and we can play with. So like for example, I could say like, hey, click if you want me to go down, click on the stairs, or if you want me to go straight up, click on like this pathway, this pathway. Yeah, based on your clicking, I'm saying you're wanting me to go up here. Okay, that's pretty cool. But then I can stop it whenever. That's pretty cool. I also have an option to allow only 1 click per viewer, so that stop like spamming and stuff like that. Okay, that's gonna be a cool thing to kind of play with every now and then. Yeah, it definitely works better with more people. It's still there. This looks like it leads back into the room where we gather the chemicals. You sure you want me to go up here first? Like, I feel like I'm missing something if I don't go down those stairs. Oh, wait, that's just the elevator. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's still there? How do I take that off? How do I take that? Close, restart, stop, close, main menu. There we go. Okay. So okay, I didn't realize, I thought it would go away after a point. I didn't realize it would just stay there. Yeah, I'm realizing it. So there was a door right there that I was tripping. So I went through that door and then came all the way back around. Oh. Okay. We really are tripping. Oh, the holding pins wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Oh, that's like it has a glass jar in it, so that's going to be the final solution. Oh, we're getting sealed in here. Seen one person soft lock the game by not taking any vitae from there and managed to lock the door. Oh, well, I'm glad that didn't happen to me. Oh, a heady brew, heady. I was trying to say hearty brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with the so-called compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Not sure how they managed to, but it's a perfect game. Absolutely perfect. Flashback to me getting stuck on a wall, not 10 minutes into the game. Where do I take this? I'm glad that was not explosive because that would have ended my run right there. Where? So at the beginning of the game, so you know how like you go up, literally like you spawn in that bedroom, you go through like the room where there's the 2 bedrooms, the bathroom, and then you go up the stairs, and then you go up into the attic. It was literally I went up into the attic and I looked through the slit in the boards where you see like the cradles like wobbling back and forth. And I guess I got too close to the wall or something. And all of a sudden I was just in a black flickering void and I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get out of it. I had to completely restart the game. Fortunately, it wasn't too far into the game, so it didn't actually hurt too much, but yeah. Where do I... Oh, yeah, I'm using this to, like... Oh. You wish you witnessed that. Oh, is it, like, corroding the lock? The door's still locked, though, is the issue. You'll add it to your collection of just random things. Yeah, of just random things that in this game that break. Do I need to throw something else at it to actually break it? Let me see if I can find something else to throw. There's nothing in this room, right? Shoe? What do you mean shoe? Like the lamp? Schumann's lamp? It's not doing anything. The lantern is not... Oh! Oh! Wait. Oh, is this... Oh! Oh. Oh, this is hard to control. There we go. Okay. Ow! Oh, gosh. Flashbang. The lamp used to activate the compound once in the... Oh my god, dude. Just... Body go burp.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
I'm coming. According to the notes, it's perfectly safe when in the body. Interesting. And let's land on some hay. Once in the body, the lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body, it's highly corrosive.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps and drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Compound X is the stuff he used to revive the dog and is bonding the product? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. It's amazing. The Grimmer, I will say, has degraded in quality quite a bit since 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambrolling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines, via the boiler and series of large copper pipes, into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there's a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product through the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality. And this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction, and superheated vapors in another. I have a funky way of using a mouse, never mind it's my wing. What? What's going on with my wings? It just looked like the arm was very Oh. Nope, it's just my majestic wings. No, 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 we're no. That is not my friend. That is not my friend. The Cairn is back. You're gonna break and drop me in the water, aren't you? He goes friend, not food. I'm gonna cross that at the I'm gonna postpone crossing that bridge as long as I can. I already know it's gonna drop me in the water, isn't it? Hi. How are we doing? It's so dark, can't see. Lucky for me, the water monster is only for a certain dumbness test. Well, then more than likely I'm gonna have to deal with the water monster because I tend to not be able to pass dumbness tests. Oh gosh, this is claustrophobic and terrifying. Is the dumbness test just walking into the water? They're in the goddamn walls. Perhaps. Okay. They look like they're also electrified, which is absolutely terrifying. This is regular water monster wasn't bad. No, I know, no freaking kidding. August 1st, 1899. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. There is no Clem. Is this a Warframe all of a sudden? There is no Kelm, and I am no Elihu. I don't know. Are those like scientists, or at least not quite yet? It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells and vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other, and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds, they are creatures of this world, and then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, the ghosts of fear and spite. A Polish rabbi and Kelm being a town. Gotcha. Gotcha, okay. So it seems like he threw away a bunch of failed experiments down here and sealed them off. Probably the electrified Karenk is a failed experiment. And but yeah, definitely bodes well for me. Sluice Gate 2. Okay. So I need to figure out a way to drain the water. I don't know what that is, but it is coming this way. You'll start a timer. A timer for what? Oh. Okay. For when I find the way. This is the way. Do I know the way? I guess I have to go across, don't I? And this is Sluice Gate 1. Oh, I could have just gone. I can smell you. I can almost taste you. Okay. So I need to find controls to open, I'm assuming sluice gate 1, and then there'll be a control after draining the water to open sluice gate 2. Find the way. I'm like pressing my face into each of these walls to see if they're like fake walls. I thought that was a lever. I was about to say. Wait, oh, sluice 1, How long was the timer?
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
2.49. That's actually surprisingly long. I didn't think it was that long. Okay, so we got to go back to sluice 1. Oh, never mind. You couldn't find your utility. Man, they really are in the walls. Sluice 1's open, but now we're gated off, except this other gate opened. Did this gate open over here? Oh, that's not a gate that's open. That's just stuck there permanently. Gotcha. Here, he don't die. No promises. Hello? That's gate 2. Wait, that's holding the water behind it, isn't it? What was making the thing flash? Oh, there's gate 1. You make the tanks make the lantern flash. Got it. Ooh, that was a deep guttural growl. Holy crap.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Mandus, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return?
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find.
I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Rich men taste good. So, oh hi, we got another tunnel. So there's the sluice gate 2, but there's still water behind it. So if I open this, the water's gonna come rushing out. Hey, you tune in too. Thanks for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the show. Welcome to the Dragon Den. As I'm getting absolutely bombarded with different sounds right now. Bye. Interesting placement. He closed the door on me. Too scary. Scary Dirk. February 17th, 1899. As I said, look, my darlings, can you see it? And they said, yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt, stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive on the steps, or thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this here is where the king sat, and this is where the priests live. This is the house of the dead, and here, where the sun strikes, this is where they throw the hearts that were not consumed. The dragon must take at least half my PC power. It's funny you mentioned that. I actually have a 2 PC setup. For the 3D modeling I have on my other PC, and then I literally am only playing my game basically on my main PC, and I have some other external hardware for recording and streaming. So I have it separated accordingly so I can actually have a functional setup. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads. They truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. I need to get help. Typing is hard. I understand typing with these claws is not the best, so excuse any typos that you see in any of my posts anywhere. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they simply could not spill enough blood, or they cannot spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Interesting. So they're paralleling the rituals that the Aztec used to do, where they would spill the blood to appease the gods. So obviously Mundus is comparing his religion to that and is basing a lot of what he's doing off of that. And is the factory he's building meant to spill as much blood as possible to prevent the sky from falling in? Yeah, so I want to have World War I, kill everyone, got it. Oh god, okay. Sluice 1, and we're about to open Sluice 2, which, doesn't that mean the water's going to... Wait, where did the water go? That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames, where it belongs, and clear the path to the center of the machine. You think the water is pumped first, then open? Okay. That was under assumption we would open this and the water would come spilling out. But I guess that makes sense. Where did the cairn go? Is insanely fast pump. Out of curiosity, did I miss any? I haven't missed any. Okay, good. I'm getting better at noticing that.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
So near to what? So this is a decontamination chamber. So they just said we're near now, or we're so close now. Without spoilers, how much longer do I have in this game? Because this is about the time I usually end my stream, but if we're close to the ending, I'm just going to go till we get to the ending. Gloryfield car wash. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Polish these scales. Get them nice and shiny. It's playing. I'm closer to halfway than to the end. Okay. Also, look down. Oh. There's a lot of stuff going down there. Oh, hi. Poor piggy. Wait, was that Jack and that's one of Jack's sons? Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh. It is storming outside. It's, dude, I don't know what's going on, but like the last 2 weeks here, it's been like storming like every other day. Like, you could probably hear the thunder a little bit. It's actually really loud. But yeah, no, it's storming outside. It's nice, nice rainstorm. We're here just chilling, having a good time, playing some Amnesia, trying to see what Jack and his sons are up to. I just realized the music, that's probably some, what was his name, Debussy? That's probably some Debussy that's actually playing right now in the background. I don't think that's Claire de Lune, because I actually looked up what that song sounded like after the show yesterday. It might be Claire de Lune. Hi. A nest of wretches. Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures? No mind. My instincts have drawn me thus far, and I am sure somewhere in this dark complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business. And yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike. And I will not think of what I have seen, of the chairs and the cages. I will not think of how such monsters may be sculpted. Oh my god. There's a whole torso down there. That is extremely disturbing. There's a door over there. Let me go. Oh, I can't actually get over there. It ends right there. Actually, I don't think those doors lead anywhere, because if you look behind them, there's just a brick wall. I think those are just there for extra. Look at that machinery. Oh, wow. Okay. These look almost like pods, like they're about to come out behind me and give chase. Oh, he's playing with a little block. These are all cells. Remember, work together, sleep alone. Fraternizing will not be tolerated. Oh my gosh. Okay. So he really did. He really created a workforce, a cloned workforce. Where do I go? Do I have to open that door? Oh, this door opens. I'll give you your piece. Oh my gosh. Oh. Is that a bone? There's like a bone sticking out of his arm, I think. Oh my god. Oh, this is horrible. Disposal tubes. Oh, he's sleeping on top of it. Oh, a little bit of freedom you get in a situation like this. You get to choose where in your prison you sleep. Oh, that's a fancy design. Oh, I can't have my lantern out when I'm going down. Oh, this is dark. I'm sure that green gas is fine. It's not toxic at all. I am positive. Always start with the left. I'm not gonna be able to jump that. My head will hit this thing and I'll go falling. What's on this side? More of the same. I like skated. Okay, that's amusing. I freaking jumped, and because of this, it has a like a it's a pipe. I literally skated around the side of it as I. That's actually kind of fun. Is this the other? Yeah, this was the other drop down right here. Okay. So these all kind of led to the same spot. Oh. Interesting landing point. I can kind of see what I'm going down towards, except it's completely dark. Oh, it does not feel safe in here. Yeah, it's blocked off. What about these are all what is that noise? Oh my gosh, I really am just going down and down and down and down and down. Oh, and it's, oh, I thought it was cut off so I couldn't go back up. The flood breach, I thought we fixed the flood. I guess we haven't yet? From tide to spine, a skin of a shroud, a stump of bled. Old Lily is fly-blown, old Lily is dead, and dreams of the jungle will flood through her head and light up her head. Like guitar, like discordant string plucking. I walked up here with the sound of the water rushing from these, and then I just hear the faint sound of thunder outside my IRL physical windows. Oh, that was a good vibe right there. It almost looks like we're outside again, but we're not. Like, this almost looks like the same lighting that was outside. Like, this would go all the way up, and there's just a crack in the... And it, like, the light's bleeding all the way down here.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mandus.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
You know, it's very interesting how you can connect themes from different games that have literally nothing to do with each other. It's like, as I didn't make this connection yesterday as I was playing, but today when I was just listening to that, I mean, obviously we know that Mandus is, well, he's a germaphobe, one, but he's also trying to, as he just stated, make the world clean. He's trying to sanitize the world, make it steel, and then create, on top of that, create a workforce to maintain the steel and the machines, to keep it clean, to keep it sanitized. And his reasoning is like the fact that we're not taking care of the world is what it sounded like, which is a very weird angle and position to take, considering his machinery is causing, or more than likely causing, pollution with smoke and different chemicals. And yeah, it's like he's like a hypocrite. But then I also just made the connection back to Riven. Like, obviously it's the game that I was playing before Amnesia Machine for Pigs, but also in Riven there were the themes of taking care of the world. And, well, drastically different. It's very interesting to see a kind of parallel between a game from 1997 and then this game, which came out in, when did Amnesia Machine for Pigs come out? 2013. So it's just, it like, I don't know, it's just interesting thinking about the connections and stuff like that, and about, yeah, I never really, like, it's never really been, like, I've always been cognizant of it, but I've never really thought too much about, we really do need to make sure that we are taking care of the world we live in, because it's the world that we live in. And once we fuck it up, we fuck it up. He's fattening them up and then butchering them. Tasty politician. Another invisible monster chasing you through the water sequence. I swear if one of these bridges falls down, I'm all of a sudden in the water with that thing. Oh no, that is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted.
I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you.
It begins. My work has begun. The machine. The machine of pigs.
Oh.
Shall